I think I said everything I came here to say.
I hope so.
I'm sure that you do. I just hope that you'll consider it.
Well, it's a persuasive argument, I won't deny that. But it's not a perfect parallel.
No, it isn't. I mean, after all, when I was pregnant, your father was involved with someone else, and Brooke really doesn't have to fight that battle, does she? At least I'm assuming she doesn't.
There's another difference. From what I understand, Brooke may not be pregnant at all.
Caroline.
She called earlier.
I know. She got Brooke to go to the doctor and get another pregnancy test.
And if you ask me, it was damn good advice.
If you're counting on her not being pregnant, I think you're in for a disappointment.
You know something I don't?
No, I don't. I just think that you're straying from the issue.
The issue being what?
The real issue being, what are you going to do when it's confirmed that she's pregnant?
Mother, you want me to marry Brooke and start a family?
I want you to learn from your father's experience. I mean, think about it. Well, when I was pregnant, if we hadn't gotten married, think what that might have done to our lives. There wouldn't be a family. There wouldn't be a Forrester of Creations. And there certainly wouldn't be a rich Forrester. That's a whole chain reaction of events that might not have happened. That's worth thinking about.
You know what's even more fascinating to me? You're standing there telling me all this. My mother, the progressive woman of the 80s, telling her son he should marry a woman because she's pregnant. Not to mention the fact it's Brooke Logan, who you can't even stand to be in the same room with. Now, all this is very curious to me. I can't help feeling that there's more that you haven't been telling me. A hell of a lot more.
Thank you, Doctor, for seeing me on such a short notice.
No, it's no problem. You fit right in. We had a cancellation.
I'll forward my medical records over to you.
No, there's no need for that.
No, I suppose not.
I wish I knew whether that diagnosis was good news or bad news, Brooke.
You want to know something?
Hmm.
I wish I knew that, too. Thank you, Doctor.
Sure.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I said it was interesting. I didn't say I liked it.
Tired?
Always.
The baby?
Yes.
Is he still waking up at night?
Once or twice. I think maybe he's coming down with something.
Nothing serious.
If it was, I wouldn't be here.
Sorry. I was just asking.
Kristen, don't expect friendly talk about the baby. At least not this soon. You know, you look pretty wiped out yourself.
Clarke's been coming in at all hours. And once I'm awake, it's pretty impossible to get back to sleep.
What's he keeping the late hours for?
He's been working like a slave.
On what?
A dress series. Something, I'm not sure what.
Yeah, what is it? You don't call me here, Sally. I know you're waiting. You'll have him before the day is over.
the bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by Secret Antiperspirant. Strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
I was starting to get worried. I told you I'd be back. Well, it sure took you a while. Where'd you go?
To see somebody.
About Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
So what happened? Are they coming back?
No.
Donna, you said before that you were sure that...
I said. It just didn't work out.
I just gotten my hopes up pretty high.
I really thought that I could pull this off. The dad would be transferred back and bring Mom with him.
Sure would be something, having both back in this house again.
Yeah. Especially with Storm gone so much.
Hey, at least you tried.
I wanted this more for you than for me.
Oh, Donna. It's gonna be all right, really.
I know.
Yeah?
I just wanted to get the family all back together. It's just sort of a dream that I had. I guess it's gone.
Hey, there's other dreams, you know? You just have to go and find them. You have to search them out.
And that is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, me too.
Are you serious about moving in with Shelley?
Yes, we're really good friends.
Aren't you kind of young?
I'm not any younger than you were when you moved in with Mark.
Well, just because I do something stupid doesn't mean that you do.
Donna, don't do this to me. This is something I really should do, and I want your support. Now tell me you're with me on this one. Will you do that for me?
Yes, there is more.
Must be pretty potent. For you to be recommending marriage to Logan, especially under these conditions. What's going on, Mother?
I'll tell you what's going on. I am aware of Caroline's blatant behavior.
Blatant.
Blatant where you're concerned.
In other words, you're trying to save Thorne's marriage.
I am. Because your sister-in-law certainly isn't protecting it.
Maybe the marriage wasn't meant to be.
Your brother doesn't feel that way.
Takes two to make a marriage, Mother.
I take it then that means that your behavior is going to be as blatant and disrespectful as Caroline's?
You know, sometimes you baffle me. You're involved in that marriage. You're involved in my relationship with Brooke. Every time I turn around, you're trying to pull strings. That's just not like you. Thorne's a grown man now. He can handle his own affairs, as can the rest of us. We don't really need your involvement. I look at you here and it's clear, you don't even seem to enjoy being involved in all this. This makes me wonder why the hell you're doing it. What the devil are you hiding?
I'm just protecting my family.
From what?
From what I perceive to be a disaster.
Clarke's working on a design, huh?
Yes.
For fall?
No, it's just something he wants to complete. He's afraid he'll lose it if he leaves it for later.
Ah, very industrious.
I just wish he'd get it finished so we could get our schedules back to normal.
Well, that must be pretty important to him.
He says it is.
Just a design, huh?
An inspiration, according to Clarke.
Ah, something for spring?
I assume so, though I haven't seen it.
Well, it must be, since we're finished with the fall line.
I'm sure it's for spring, or the cruise line. Why all the questions?
Oh, I'd just like to see it.
Forget it. He won't even show it to me. Not until it's finished.
Storm is not gonna like this. Yeah, well, we've handled Storm before. Not about something this serious.
Donna, am I moving out? That's not serious. It's wonderful. It's my first step towards being on my own.
Katie, it is a gigantic leap. It is not a first step.
Come on. You know how excited you were about moving out, weren't you? Admit it.
Okay, I know where you're coming from. It's just kind of scary, you know?
Ah, sure it is. But I'm ready for this. Honestly, I am. I'm not gonna just run out and do something stupid.
I know you're not.
Oh, this is nice. Being able to share this with you.
Oh, you and I have been through a lot together.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Storm's leaving, I'm moving out?
I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird living here by myself.
You wanna move in with me and Shelley?
Okay, no, that's your trip, not mine. But don't think we're not gonna see a lot of each other.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You and me, huh?
You and me against the world, isn't that how the song goes?
Yeah. So look out, world.
Yeah, look out.
Damn. Just a minute. Look, I'm busy.
Oh, aren't we all?
Margo, I mean it.
You know, we have a fall showing coming up in a couple of weeks. We're all stressed out. But we have a job to do, and believe it or not, that takes communication.
Okay, what do you want?
What are you doing in here, anyway?
Margo, came here about some sort of business, remember?
Oh, come on. What's the big secret? Let me have a peek.
Out. When you have some real business to discuss, let me know.
Clarke?
Anyone else at home?
No, it's just the two of us at the moment. Good, then we have a chance to talk. Have you seen a doctor?
Yes, I have.
And?
And I'm wondering why the issue of whether or not I'm pregnant is so crucial to you.
Are you really wondering? Or is it very clear why it's crucial to me?
Because you're concerned about Ridge. And you think that I'm all wrong for him.
Well, that's certainly part of it.
So there's more?
You know there is.
Are you in love with Ridge, Caroline? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you planning on making a move on my fiancé?
What now? Garrison.
Well, obviously you forgot.
I forgot what?
The update meeting?
What update meeting?
The fall-winter update meeting. We're all waiting for you.
Where?
Down in the reception room.
All the way down there?
Yes, and you better hurry up because everyone's getting tired of waiting. What's all this? Damn, these are good. These aren't spring designs. This is fall and winter. Why would he be working in fall and winter? We're finished with that.
What the hell are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
There was no damn meeting. You just wanted to get in here.
Well, how clever of me.
Well, now you can get out.
Not until you answer a question or two.
Don't push me, Margo. I'm in no mood.
Clarke, what's up with you? These sketches, they're not for Forrester. Who are you doing them for?
Answer me, Caroline. Are you in love with Ridge?
You're very threatened.
And you are being very evasive.
Draw your own conclusions, then.
I already have.
So have I. You're not pregnant. Because if you were, you would never be acting threatened like this.
Wouldn't you be threatened if I started making moves on the man you loved?
Not if I was carrying his baby, I wouldn't be. Your little plan didn't work, did it?
I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't care to know.
I'm talking about trying to trap a man, which is exactly what you've been doing to Ridge from the day you met him. Do you remember a certain letter that he wrote to me 2 years ago? Telling me that he loved me and that he wanted to be with me? A letter that you intercepted and make sure that I didn't see. No, I haven't forgotten that, Brooke. And now this bogus pregnancy of yours, when are you going to learn? If something is not meant to be, you can't make it be, no matter how hard you try to finagle it. And you have to believe me. You and Ridge are not meant to be.
You are in love with him, aren't you? Are you seeing him, Caroline? Is something going on behind my back?
Brooke, he isn't yours, and he never was.
You are married. Thorne is your husband.
Don't bring Thorne into this. Thorne has nothing to do with this.
Oh, you'd really like to believe that,
This is between you and me and the man that I was supposed to marry 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this very month, we were engaged.
And you broke that off.
And you know that circumstances forced me to.
But the point is, it's over.
Do you really believe that? Is that why you've been running around this house pretending that you're pregnant? Brooke, how long do you expect to hold on to him this way? Now, if you were pregnant, maybe that would be one thing, but you're not. So why don't you, for once in your life, do something brave and something right? Give him up. He's never going to be yours.
Oh, yes, he is, Caroline. Yes, he is.
Well, frankly, I don't see how. Your last chance just disappeared with that doctor's appointment. Without a pregnancy, you are never going to hold on to him.
But with a pregnancy, Caroline, with a pregnancy, not only will I be able to hold on to him, but I will marry him. So, wrong assumption. I am very pregnant. Rich and I are going to have a baby.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for the bold and the beautiful.